Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, welcome back to another episode of Manor Lords. Been a little while since I recorded this. It's been about 2 weeks since I've last recorded. Got real busy at work. They had to fire some poor guy who was being a bit of a knucklehead, which opened up a lot of overtime hours, which I ate up gladly. Yeah, had to pull a couple 60-hour weeks here, 70-hour weeks, but hey, when that check hits, it is mighty nice. So, excuse me, last when we left off, it was, I think, what are we on, year 2 or 3 at this point? Yeah, year 3, summer. We had just started getting our farms up and going really well. Yep, our predicted harvest is looking good. We got 79 days left, which means we'll harvest in the fall. Our rye, which we can then turn to the windmill here, which will turn to, essentially, I think it is, yeah, rye grain, and then rye grain will go over to our communal oven here, and we will make that into going to be rye bread. Rye bread. Because the rye grain will get turned into rye flour at the windmill. That's what it is. Oh, we got a full storage. Where is it? This one? It says a generic storage is full. Generic storage full. I guess it's just probably because of the timber storage. Yeah, it looks like it's just because the timber storage is full. Which is fine. We might honestly start putting up a second logging camp down here. Just start chopping away at these trees as well. Excuse me again. I think that might be what we do. We only have one unassigned family for now, so we're just going to kind of hang out. Speed up time to 2x and just kind of let things fly. There we go. A new family has moved in. How many plots do we have open right now? We have 21 occupied. We have 4 available living space. Okay. What is our actual population? It's 112. Let's check our military tab. We have 36 out of 36 there. Can we put together another unit of spearmen? We could, and they're all fully equipped as well immediately. That is amazing. I kind of want to do a quick run around, see if there's any bandit camps around. There aren't any of note. So pretty soon here, we're probably going to want to expand into another region. I'm trying to figure out which one we want. The stone one here is pretty good. Get these stone, the rich rich stone. And we have rich berries here. A little bit of farming, geez, fishing down there. Let's see what this region's looking like when it comes to, because we're getting pretty close, I think, to influence we need to claim it. Oh. You know, just because I can. Because we almost have the 1,000 influence, yes. Gained from raising the settlement level. And for the next one, we need some level 3 burgage plots. What do we need for a level 3 burgage plot? We need animal produce or fruits. Okay. What was that? We'll need some garments. So our goal should be to start expanding some of these burgage plots probably to get into level 2. Some more. So we're just going to start working on upgrading these ones. And this will be like our little center of the town here, so. Upgrade that. We'll upgrade that. Out of planks for now, which is fine. We have those saw pits working overtime up here. Right. Let's get another logging camp up here.
Keep your hearth warm.
We'll insert that like right up there. There we go. And get a nice little path to it. Wooden church to level 2 requires some stones, some cut stone and whatnot, so nothing really capable of accessing right now. The stone pits are going to be really nice. I think that's definitely what we're going to have to do is go for that next region over there. Yeah, because getting the stone up means I can start getting the castles and a manor and all that stuff. We have another big iron service deposit down here too we'll probably want to grab. Just because it'll be good to have. And then what does this region have? This region has clay. So. How are we doing on supplies? Food is only 7 months. Kind of rough. A little sketchy, but it's fine. Now, how are we looking for fertility over here? I'm kind of curious. Where are my filters at? CD. I haven't played in a while, so I'm already forgetting how to see the, Here we go. This is what I was looking for, the overlays. Where else is rye very fertile? A little bit down more. Let's see what the rest of the map's kind of look like on that front. So when it comes to Emmer, this region's kind of meh. Black's meh, meh. Rye's meh. This isn't really much of a farming map. This is much more of a, like, just probably fishing because of the lake. This was the word I was looking for, which is fine. Absolutely fine. I'm making out in these burgers. Oh, cool. They're all getting upgraded. That's great to hear. We need beverage as well. So we are going to need a tavern, which means we need ale. We'll have to probably import ale. Might be our best bet. I'm not too sure, though. If we're going to do a tavern, I might build it, like, right here, which is kind of, like, in between the two sections. Let's work on how to get to a brewery. Enables production ale from malt. These ones right next to the trading post might be my specialized ones, so struggling a bit to keep up with the planks. We're gonna upgrade this. We're actually gonna get some families permanently manning these posts, I think is what we'll do. We have another ox post somewhere around here. I just don't remember what I did with it. At least I thought I did. Oh yeah, it's the stable right there. Get a family in there. I don't really see a reason not to. We have the families right now. I do want to keep one open from this logging post opens up, and then we'll want to get some saw pits nearby that. I think we'll probably... Yeah, we have another hitching post here. Can't upgrade quite yet. Which is fine. Alright. How are our sheep doing? Pretty good, it looks like. Oh. I'm down now, phone. No need to yell at me now. So why is our productivity so low? Extensions? Waiting? Alright, so they're probably just waiting for the sheep to grow up a little bit more. That's probably just what it is. Yeah, that's gonna be my best guess, is that they're just kinda... Which means that if this place is so unproductive, we're just gonna remove a family from that for now. Alrighty. We'll assign a family there. Oh, there's my logging camp. We'll assign a family to that. Oh, what do we require? Okay, so you just... Is there just no one living here? Yeah, that's what it is. There's just no one there. Okay. I was a little worried there. I was like... But no, we are all good. We have another generic store just full of this place.
Gave the old ox a hand for the month-old brat. He spent it in
Oh,
my
you don't have
face.
no man in this sawmill. Look at that. Or this one. We wonder why we're having issues. We're actually gonna pull this logging camp for now. We'll just get these saw pits up and, you know, manned. We're gonna upgrade that to a deep mine, the highest priority. So we have infinite iron production going forward. Our mushrooms are starting to be getting a little low. We'll keep at least, how about 40 fish per pond? Do 50 fish per pond, actually. Because I feel like 112 is a lot of fish in there. Like, I feel like we're not getting our money's worth out of that. Our harvest is coming up soon, which is great to hear. Trading. We'll probably want to start importing... Excuse me. What is it? Malt? Probably what we'll want to start importing soon. I think it's probably crafting materials. Yeah, malt. Because I don't know what is required to make malt. Let's find out. Let's see if we can't figure it out real quick. Wool. Workers, shear wool. Yeah, we have that. Let's see. Cobblestone and mortar, barley and malt. So yeah, we have to make barley and malt. And then from there, these guys turn malt into ale. So we'll just probably import malt. And we just make our own ale. So we'll trade. Oh, where is it? There we go. So we'll import this, buy the trade route. And we want at least a surplus of 20 at any given time. Which is good. That'll let us start getting malt in, which we can turn to ale. From ale, we can then get our tavern up. Hopefully that'll be enough, but we'll see. Okay, put it right there. I kind of want this. Go right there with it. And what are we exporting? We should be exporting stuff. We should be exporting spears and large shields, which should be giving us money. Oh, another ruler's army is on the move. Towards a bandit camp that was sighted by me. So we're actually going to mobilize my boys to take care of that. All right.
Your orders. Pick up your orders. Yes, sire.
Let everyone get there. Boys are starting to be mobilized. All right, let's advance.
Yes, sire. Faster. Yes, sire. Faster. Yes, sire. My liege. Your orders. Sire. Your orders. My liege. March.
I like how one of these is a bit more dense than the other one. should be coming down now. Yep. Look at you guys. Shield wall. There we go. A little bit finicky, I know, even though I know I'm definitely gonna outnumber them and kill them all, but hey. Needs to be prepared. Here they come. Alright, let's charge them down, flank them in the rear, boys. Now that is rough. Yeah, we absolutely shattered them. Alright. You boys head home. You boys go collect that camp for me. I'll disband you boys. You guys head back. You guys want shield wall still? No, don't. Do not be in shield wall. Let's get you boys back home. And once they're back, we'll disband them. Yep. A little successful military campaign there. Oh, are we harvesting? We are. That is great. We do have livestock assigned here, right? Yeah, we do have 2 permanent livestock assigned here. Means my windmill should start. You're getting tons of rye sheaves. Which I'm assuming these guys turn into rye grain. Maybe my guess, at least. That's the hope. We'll make you a brewery. And you will make helmets. You want to do helmets? Yeah, we'll do this. For you guys as well. Yep, they are making rye grain out of that stuff. That is amazing. Okay, they should be prepping the fields for next year. Yep, the crops have been rotated. So you're going to be going into rye. You'll be fallowing. Gonna lower the speed down a bit. Yep, here's our flour. They should be making bread soon. You are a brewery now. We have no families left available, so... Let's see, overstock. We'll overstock by about 4 houses. 5 houses. There you go. Alright, so for now, though, let's make some more regular burgage plots. I'm thinking maybe right up here. Put some in here. We have a nice little roadway here. I think, oh, no, don't want to do that. I think we'll do, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 houses can fit 8 families, or we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll do a little bit thicker ones. I like those. Workers can't find anything in that area. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna pull you guys off. Alright. Do we have malt coming in? I'm assuming we do, and it's just getting sent to a pantry somewhere. We do have wool being sheared too. That's great. We are starting to fill up that pasture space more and more. Little bit by little. This field's getting ready to have rye set onto it. That's great. This one's going to be fallowed after that, I'm assuming. And the bread coming in. We have bread. That is amazing to see. We have tons of level 2 burgage plots, a lot of level 1s now. No level 3s yet. We're working on it slowly. Now we're going to need the garments, which means we're definitely going to need another level 3 burgage plot somewhere. Maybe these two. Then we'll get this one up for some other stuff. Actually, let's get this one going and we'll see what it's going to make for me. So they're just making helmets right now. Can I change them over to armor? I'd rather them make armor. Doesn't look like it, which is fine. Impossible. Oh yeah, here we go. I want you guys to make mail armor instead of helmets. I want a reserve of at least, call it 50 iron slabs. I want you to limit your production at, I don't know, 50 units of mail armor. Yeah, these guys are already starting to pick up helmets and stuff, but I want them to pick up the mail more than anything else. Looks like we do have enough influence to claim another zone. I think we'll start work on that. I don't... This zone's gonna struggle if I do it in the winter because they don't have access to berries right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Maybe come spring I'll start up this region. So long as Homeboy doesn't try to claim it, and then we'll have to fight for it. And then we will have to fight for it. We do have malt coming in. We have spears and large shields that we can sell. Make a little bit of money off that. We can turn the wool into clothes for winters, probably. We have endless deposit there, so that's great now. This logging camp's empty. We'll put someone on that. Winter is approaching. We're going to immediately start working getting these up to getting those extra spaces in them. Just to have it. There's no reason not to. We should have plenty of food now. Our granary should be getting full of bread and the like. Where's my large granary? I have a large granary here, don't I? Oh, no, it's not a large granary, it's just a granary. They do have ale. Which means that we'll do this. Entertainment supply of 15%. Good. Overstock of 10%. Means that all the ale should be getting dragged down to this tavern here. Low key, I might just upgrade immediately to a large tavern. Because why not? We'll speed it up a little bit just to get these last bits of construction finishing. Alright. Finish that level 2 burgage plot. So these guys will probably be making, yeah, enables production of clothes, cloaks, and gamisons. Yeah, there we go. So we'll want that. We're going to slow down a little bit as we finish up some of this other stuff. Not really. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff we're going on. We still have these 3 expansions. This burgage plot's going to finish soon. This one's going to go level 2. There it is. Yep, there's that extension. Now we have 2 more extensions. That burgage plot's done. Now we're starting to finish some stuff up. Got a new family moved in. Those will be good to help. That one's done. It's just slowly getting at the supplies it needs. How much stone do we have? We have a little bit of rubble stone, so we're good on that for a bit. rye grain do we have? 25. How much is in the granary? 98. So yeah, we have tons of bread and all that. So that's great. We have the male armor coming in, which should be getting picked up by the militia, I would assume. Not what I meant to do. Oh, wrong button. Alright, we can hustle the mercenaries, which I don't really care about. Nope. Let's close down the military tab because I keep hitting buttons that I shouldn't be. Alright. Now we have this large tavern as well, which is great. How's our supply? 100%. Which means that people now have their tavern access, yes. So they also need more church access, though. You need another church or we need an upgrade? It's getting an upgrade. It's going to be a little rough. At least for now. We're just cut rough stone into dress stone. Well, we don't have any stone at all in our region, unfortunately. Plus we're out of clay, so we can actually get rid of this. Yeah, we can demolish that building. We got a good amount of clay for now. Exposed goods, generic storage. Yep, fine. I'm not worried about that. Your storage is a little full. We'll probably just have to get a secondary church for now. Might be our, safe bet. Probably put it like right over here, maybe. Right here. Thinking maybe right in here. Right off the main road. 2 churches, 1 town. Very religious folk around here. And the last thing they need to go to level 3 is going to be the garments. Which we have the families for, so let's start working on getting you guys here into being tailors. And hopefully with wool I can make those clothes. Yeah, we're getting a lot of families in right now, so we're actually going to bump you guys up. Their livestock's just getting more and more dense. I really hope I'm still not purchasing sheep. Let's do no trade on the sheep for now. Alright, so we got those guys good. Let's see. How are we doing on our... Let's see. 264 iron slabs. How much iron do I have, though? Commodities, 52 spears, 53 large shields, 14 mail. Pieces of armor, that's great. And we made a lot of money with that. So I think we're just barely breaking even, probably. Oh, there's our iron ore. So yeah, we'll put another family on the iron mine. No reason not to. Saw pits are doing good. So this one's a little bit cut back now. I think what we're gonna do... Maintenance, maintain, yield fair, storage. Check the resource area, and then we'll just kind of bring this down to 1 family here and just kind of chill out for a bit on that. I mean, we have 91 timber. We're good for a bit on that front, for sure. And with that, we will actually start working on, let's see. We have a trading post. We don't have a pack station, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Not until we get that other region set up. Let's see, I'm just reading over what we have available to us. Seeing if I'm missing anything of note. Turning clay into roof tiles would be pretty good. We'll probably do that. Get a little clay furnace up. Where's all my clay at? Actually, we must have one up. Yeah, we have one up already. Okay. Because we have a bunch of clay roof tiles currently. We need mortar. Rubble stone and a mortar, so we'll put you... Pretty sure all my rubble stone's going to be up here. No? I don't know where it is then. Do I have a different storehouse somewhere? I feel like I only had the two. How are these holding up? These are starting to hold. Foolish. How much clay do we have left? Probably not a lot, I would imagine. 16, yeah. That was a small deposit, so it doesn't really surprise me. We're definitely barely just breaking even with my money here. How are we doing with this? We can now make... Advanced, here we go. So we can make edible linen, and yarn. It's not all. There's something I missed. I feel like I need some place to do something with the wool. That must be what I'm missing. I should probably work on my manor too at some point. Turn hides into leather. Turn wool into yarn. There we go. We got a weaver's workshop. We're gonna make sure we put it right in here. Being right there. Good spot. So with the lime kiln, like a, I don't know, 5 fuel stockpile or something. That'll let us put some rubble stone. I do want to keep at least 20 rubble stone in reserve, though. Because then from there, all we need is the rough stone, which we can actually bring in. Purchase some dress stone, I meant, sorry. Am I getting raked over the coals with that malt? Kinda am, yeah.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
We'll bring that down to like 10. Just so I'm not getting killed that bad on the prices. So my mail is starting to come out. Let's see. Are my guys cooking the mail at least? They are not. I think maybe they require like 36 maybe? I'm not too sure. Hopefully I can figure that one out soon. I think we will claim... I want to wait till summer just in case it does spawn a settlers camp. I don't quite remember if it does or doesn't. Or if I'm going to need to build it myself. It looked like I'm just going to need to build it myself. Yeah, so... Yeah, we're going to claim Hatterwand. We'll kind of let that rock. Now, how are we doing here? So we have our crops in... Yeah, they're all good. That's good to see. We'll assign a family to this church here. It should give us that last area of church access. We are struggling with our regional wealth a little bit. I should only be importing like those one things. I don't know why my regional wealth is all going that badly. Unless I did import other stuff that I'm just completely blanking on, but exporting the shields. Exporting exporting charcoal out, which is even more. Oh, we'll assign 2 more families here. Why not? Maybe that's the problem, is that we only have the 2 families. Did anyone come in and contest me? It doesn't look like it, which is great. I'm thinking we'll build my camp maybe like here-ish, so we can try to get immediate working of the stone or the berries, and then we'll try to get the transporter network going as well. What do we got going on here? Just a storage full. Not much we can do about that. Our storehouse is doing good. This storehouse is starting to get a little full. I think we might upgrade this soon. Just do it right now, just while we're ahead. We've claimed Hatter Wand, which is also ours now, which is good to see. Should be entering spring yeah, next tick will be entering spring, so we'll start seeing the melt come in slowly. Looks like they weren't, another church wasn't quite what they were needing. They might have needed a level 2 church is probably what they want instead of a second one. But we'll probably just keep the second church just because it's nice to have anyways, and I'm probably going to be expanding, more and more. Essentially, we just need the rough cut stone. Alright. Oh. Bandit camp was spotted. It is towards my region, so he'll take a while to get there. My boys, though, will not. Let's rally the men. Looks like it's gonna be a forest fight. I'm gonna see if I can't catch them, like maybe over here in this field. Perhaps. Here they come. So, take you guys. Are you there? Are you guys like, kind of vaguely here? I'd seen them. Where the heck they go? Oh. Form shield wall. Didn't see him because of the darn. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Fighting is like moving to the right. It's kind of chaotic, not nearly as nice as the last one. They've almost kind of managed to rotate themselves into a small line here, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, they're getting overwhelmed fast. Yeah, there they go. Let's have you boys go collect that. Make me a little bit of money, because we were struggling for a bit there. And the resource to the nearest town. And let's get you guys home. In time for the spring planting. Span you. So what's struggling a bit? It's just camp still. Alright, that's fine. So the fish are growing, that's good. Mushrooms are coming back, so we'll assign someone to that. Alright. So, with this, now we just need the animal produce and fruits, which is a little... Oh, the fruits is a rough one a little bit. Didn't we just have that up, though? I feel like we did, but I guess not. Alright, let's get us... just trying to figure something out real quick, that's all. I mean, we kind of do probably want... like, lambs might be nice. No, maybe because lambs. What do they give us? Where the hell? The sheep. This pen's getting fuller and fuller. That's kind of nice. Oh, what do we got? Building requires maintenance. Which one's that? This needs maintenance. Okay. Oh, is it just because we don't have the tools that we need? We just don't have tools that are getting delivered. Let's see if we can figure this out here. Let's get you up an extra level of guys. We'll want at least, I don't know, 20 tools. What's the problem? Where's our tools at? We should just go and collect them now. Maintenance status needs maintenance. 4 a year for tools. So they just need the tools and they would fix their problem. Just looks like they're not getting delivered is all. It's a little annoying, but that's fine. Hopefully it'll resolve itself in a moment. Yep, there you go. Literally just needed to get wood delivered. So we still need the garments, which we're kind of working on right now. We built the Weaver's Workshop, which we will now reserve at least. I don't know, we'll keep 10 wool in reserve just so we have something. Then we'll just make yarn out of it. I don't really care how much. And with that, we can turn in woolen clothes. And for gambeson, we need linen. Linen, we need flax, unfortunately. There's like 0 fertility of anywhere except down here. Means no gambeson, which is probably why the guys aren't wearing the mail. They probably require gambeson to wear mail. You know, I just thought about that. No, I don't want to demolish that. So let's swap over to helmet production. I'm not actually going to limit my helmet production. I'm going to let it rock. Same thing with my... Here's my joiner shop. Here we go. You guys are making large shields? I'm not going to limit how many large shields you guys make. I'm also not going to limit how many spears you guys make. This could be a terrible idea, but I want to get this production up. Sell some more. Let's see. Yeah, we have 36 desired surplus. Let's see, how many do we actually have? We have 36. So we are just selling exactly the amount we're making, so it's not actually that bad. These guys are good in supplying stuff. That's great. This burgage plot, let's see. What do we want to make out of you? Nails production, mutton and hides from surplus livestock and sausages. We probably want to get a butcher workshop too out of you. We are full up on spots? Seriously? Oh yeah, I guess so. Look at that. Guess we'll fill out the rest of this road. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There it is. That's what I wanted. Do this, meet there, do 3 houses, build. Oh yeah, I need unassigned families to build burgage plots. You know, that might help just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll take you off the church for now. Oh. We are like negative families. We'll just do this. There we go. I want to get this perch leveled up. Let's see if I can't just import some. We have a lot of money right now, so let's import some dressed stone. Just want to get 20 of it. I require a trade route. That's going to run me 250 alone, and then it's 15 a pop, so it's going to be like, that's expensive. Very, very expensive. You know where I really would like to build my castle? I would like to build it up here, actually. It'd be really nice. Just like on this hill overlooking the plebs below. Alright, so with spring here, I think we're also going to set up a new settlers camp. Requires 250. Okay, so I don't have money for that right now, so we'll just wait it off. Wait it up. Okay, these guys are now picking up helmets, which means that for male armor, they definitely require gambeson, which is great to know. You know, hey, I'm still kind of learning the game, just some. Speed this up just a bit more. Get our constructions going. 3 burgage plots are underway. This one is about to finish, it looks like. Yep, there we go. So, do we have any... No, we don't have any dress stone that we've purchased. But yeah, we're probably waiting to get a bulk in. Oh, there we go. We just bought 1 dress stone. It looks like, oh no, that's our malt that we're buying. Which is probably just as important, so. We have our burgage plots up. Oh. Oopsies. So I would be at these points, but these are all coming soon, still they changed the systems over. Excuse me. We're making good money now. How's our food coming in? We're pretty good. Still the tail end of spring. We still have all summer left. Speed up just a little bit more. Should have tons of stuff to sell. Ah, that's what it is. Alright, let's see if we can't get an extra stable, maybe. I would like to get another 2 horses in that stable. So we will build that. We'll get another one just right in here. Yeah, we'll do that. The moment we get an extra family as well, I'm going to assign this guy back to this timber camp. Just so we have our timber still going. Just waiting on one more. There we go. Exactly what I was waiting on. What's our population count? 148, not bad. Oh, got a bunch of money that just came in. That's great. Like to... Dang, already taking up the stable space, people? Oh, there's 5 dress stone. That's good. We're absolutely tapped on our regional wealth for now, though. What do we got going on here? Yep, resources needed, so we'll get lambs, then we get hide. And with hide, I think with hide we can get our weaver's workshop, and we can turn... No, I think that makes leather. We'd have to make leather, that's what it is. Yeah. I just want to look. Let's see. Might be a building down here. Flax and linen hides into leather. And from leather we can probably make boots. just our timber storage once again is full, which is fine. That's kind of normal. We made a lot of good progress. We got a lot of level 2 burgage plots now. We're getting closer and closer to our level 3s. I mean, with this point, we literally just need clothes supplied from the marketplace and a level 2 church, which we're working on very slowly. We are currently at 15 out of the 20 dress stone that I require. We just did a big sale here. We're actually going to buy another horse that we'll assign so that we can get that really making us money, hopefully, now. And then we'll be upgrading this church up here, actually, because then we'll probably take these ones to level 3, some of these. These all have goats. What are the goats producing in? I don't quite remember. The goats, the animal pens, are pigs or goats. Pigs provide pork, and those provide milk, chevron, and hides. Okay, cool. Do we have anything with chevron in it? It doesn't look like it. Do we have any hides anywhere? We have a little bit of hides. I don't like that reserve and how low it is. I want at least a reserve of 15 sheep and 10 sheep, 10 lambs with no production limit. Yeah, like that. He just annihilated our, looks like it annihilated our livestock space here. Probably made us a lot of, food, though. Hopefully. These guys are starting to get equipped with their mail helmets. That's great to see. Great to see. Currently June, start of summer. Crops are growing. Still not all my stone yet, it looks like. We're still waiting on that last bit of it. Waiting on that last livestock to come in. There we go. So now hopefully these guys will be bursting in and out of here getting me my stuff. That'd be great. This weaver's workshop. Yep, we'll want to start turning that. We'll get a tannery as well now next. We're gonna want to put this. This kind of become a little industrial sector here. I think we do something like this. There we go. And then we'll put the tanner like right there. Oh, there you go. Brought the efficiency up a little bit. Anything else that I need out of these? Not particularly. How are we doing on firewood? Still 799. 18 dress stone. We're getting there. So close. As soon as we hit 20, I'm canceling that import, so. My goal is just to finish that. There we go, 20 stone. Let's cancel our import. No trade. Level up our church. There we go. So with that, that'll give us church access. Next up, we have our garments now. People are getting those. Now we just need the animal produce or fruits. Animal produce. Assume that's like milk and stuff, maybe. I'm not too sure. But we should be getting that shortly, hopefully. It looks like we have also our church access. It's going up the stone, so that's good. Yeah, stone are better. I see what they mean now. Need fruits, which only come from apple trees. We're actually gonna make orchards out of these, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna just make this like the orchard row. Pots are a bit small for this, but okay, you know, it's okay. If I knew I was gonna put trees here, I probably would have set them back more, but I'm not too worried about it. Set up a bunch of orchards in there, let those come to fruition. Yep, there they go, they're starting to pop out. So, these are pretty expensive seeds, so we'll have to do this very slowly. I think for this one we'll do apples, pears. Should be good. Yeah, once this next one finishes, we'll also do pears there. And the last three we'll do quinces. Come on, baby, give it to me. There we go. Oh. Something has not enough construction materials. What are we missing? Dress stone. We are missing dress stone. We got sucked up by something else, it looks like, so we'll import some more. Import it once again. Pears. Everything else is slowly getting delivered. Hopefully it's not the roof tiles. I feel like I have a bunch of roof. I have a bunch of roof tiles. I have a bunch of mortar. It's literally just. I don't know. No, we have everything. We're good. Cancel that. I've just been lost on the way. Go trade that.
Cheating him, never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Alright. Oh.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Where is that? Oh, that's towards my territory. Let's raise up you boys. Go deal with that. I'm gonna send out the one group. I don't think I'll need two. I wanted to catch the tail end of the church. There we go. Almost there. A little bit more. There we go. Assign a second family to it, and now we have our small stone church. Now we're gonna put you guys right there.
Forward!
And once you get there, you'll rest for a bit. Now to get stuff to level 3, we simply just need this animal produce slash fruits. Assuming the animal produce is going to be like meats and stuff. I'm not too sure what animal produce. No, because we have meats here. This has to be like... oh, eggs and milk. There you go. Eggs and milk. There we go. That's exactly what it is. That's why I think I said that earlier was milk. We do have a few places that don't have anything of note going on. Like this one. Well, we don't really have the money right now. What we'll do is we'll take out this bandit camp, and then we'll go from there. We'll run a little bit trying to get there. So the season has started. It is September again. Now of year 4, moving into year 5 almost. How far away is he? He's pretty far away. The boys are still getting up here. Let's see what they look like. Their fancy schmancy helmets on. Look at them now. Some of them got helmets. That's a real fighting force now if I've ever seen one. Approach. comes the bandits.
Advance! Formation shield wall! Yes, sire!
Here they come. Lots of fighting going on, but they're not going to break my boys. My boys are too strong. They're only getting stronger, especially now they got helmets. Shield is kind of fraying a little bit, but should be fine. Yep.
Yes, sire!
Alright, let's go collect that bandit camp.
Advance! Forward! Away today. Hasn't stopped since the morning.
Set him to run. Oh, did we lose a guy? Yeah, lost a man. Man, that's a shame. Alright.
Yes, sire!
I'm not too sure if they only left with 35 guys or if they actually lost a guy. Once they get back to town, though, we will start. Let's see. Let's get another family working out of our granaries. Just try to get some more food out there in the marketplaces. Because that might be one of the problems we're having. And we are really close to getting families up to like the next tier, which is very nice. I know we don't have much in the way of... How far are these guys out? Oh, they're pretty. Just expand them. They're essentially back. So I think we'll also be cycling down and calling that one there. Alright. So we made it to the end of year 4 almost. It's September. Our fields are being harvested. Means all this grain's gonna start getting turned, or the sheaves are gonna turn into grain. We're gonna have another haul of bread. I think we still have bread from last year, so we're in a very good position. And pretty soon, probably next episode, we're going to start expanding into Hatterwand. That'll help us out. And actually, we have enough influence probably to claim Burenbach as well, which is a really good one. That one has another iron deposit, fish, and berries. That's really good for us. This one's another. This is the next one though for sure, because we want that stone. We can make rough cut stone with it and start working on making our manor and getting all that up. But besides that, hope you guys have a blessed day. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.